Good evening, everyone. Uh, at Dasham Labs, we take inspiration from India's invention of the decimal point system, which in Hindi is called Dasham Love, and therefore Dasham Labs. It's a simple innovation, but had transformative impact across the mathematics, across world. We want to do the same thing, do simple innovations in the field of material science, but having impact across the world and transformative impact. If you look at human progress, it has never been defined by who we are, but what we can make. I mean, this is just a depiction, but Stone Age, Copper Age, it has always been defined by what we can make. The latest being the information age, where silicon, the material silicon was very, very necessary for the whole digitalization and internet. Similarly, the next 50 years of human progress will be defined by a set of advanced materials, which is essentially going to drive the sustainability age, the green age, and all the net zero goals, circularity goals. This is example of the variety of different advanced materials that will define the next sustainability age. Whether it's lightweight composites for electric vehicles or superconducting materials for EVs or recyclable bio-based materials that Subbu talked about. We at Dasham Labs are essentially reimagining the future through material science. And the first target and the first material that we are bringing is an advanced insulation material. And insulation is like omnipresent. It's in your refrigerator, it's in this room, it's in industries. And insulation's basic purpose is to prevent heat transfer. So I'll just quickly share an example. If it's taking the example of your home refrigerator, the walls of the refrigerator will have some sort of insulation. Its basic purpose is to prevent the heat from coming in or the cold that is getting generated inside the refrigerator to go out. And the simple logic is if you have better insulation materials, better is your efficiency of the refrigerator, better is your efficiency of the air conditioning that is running here, better is your energy efficiency of the boilers or the thermic fluid system that you're using. So it's one of the most lowest hanging fruits for decarbonization. It's right there, and you can do it now. You just have to choose a better insulation material. So the insulation material that we have developed is called Silica Aerogel. It reduces heat losses in any system by 50%. So you could straight away start having energy efficiency in the range of anywhere from 25 to 50% for heating and cooling, depending on different applications, different temperatures. And it's one of the most versatile insulation material. It comes in the form of a roll. This is a representative image, which is stable from negative 200 till 1000 degrees Celsius. So it can be used across. It can be used in your LNG tanks, to oil and gas pipelines, to whatever furnaces at 700, 800 degrees Celsius. And it is also fire resistant, which is one of the most critical requirements when you're installing materials at these temperatures, or even in these buildings, you need a fire resistant material. And it's hydrophobic. It doesn't absorb moisture, so it just doesn't go bad at all. Now, silica aerogels have existed. There are a couple of global companies which have already manufacturing silica aerogel blankets at scale. But what we have come up with is material science and a different way of making the same silica aerogel, which helps reduce the cost. There are two different methods that we have patented, and that will help bring down the cost and make advanced insulation material a natural choice for industries. So currently it costs about 3,500 to 5,000, but we are going to bring it down to 2,000 to 2,500 rupees. So if you look at the overall insulation market, it's like $50 billion, which considers all the traditional insulation materials like thermocol, rock wool, glass wool, polyurethane foam. And today, aerogel is only about $1.5 billion. and it's such a versatile material. If you are able to break that cost barrier, and if it's already $1.5 billion, it's no longer an economies of scale issue. It's already being manufactured at large scales. So you have to break the way, the methods, the material science that is used to make the silica aerogel that brings that cost barrier, that breaks that cost barrier, and makes it a natural choice of insulation across industries. That's what we are trying to do, making silica aerogel or advanced insulation a natural choice for industries and bring down and drive down energy costs. Today, we make this in the lab. We make about 1 square meter sheet. We are setting up a pilot scale facility. The first small scale commercial plant will be up and running in about 6 to 8 months' time in Bawal, which is about 65 kilometers from Gurgaon on the Delhi-Jaipur highway. It's a fully automated, first of its kind in India. And we hope to start producing and start supplying commercially very soon. And this is just the start. Silica aerogel flexible sheets. What is silica aerogel is a platform material, a platform technology on which you can do multiple such materials. To give you a glimpse of the future, you could make aerogel powders which can be incorporated in paints and coatings. So tomorrow the paint at your home can be insulating. You could make carbon aerogels which solves the problem of heat dissipation in electric batteries when they are getting heating up. You could make aerogel composite panels. So there are various things that you could do with aerogel. It's a platform technology. That's what we will target 3 to 5 years down the line. And in future, we want to look at such advanced material platforms, including advanced membranes. We heard about zinc air batteries earlier during this conversation, during this meeting, but zinc air batteries also need membranes, selective membranes, which could enhance their efficiencies. Similarly, zeolites for carbon capture. These are future material platforms. That's our vision. We want to look at future, many such materials as we move forward. And lastly, I want to thank Special. But just a special note of mention to Vishesh, Vishnu, and Arjun for believing in us. And I remember specifically, I was injured and sitting on a wheelchair, and they flew all the way down thrice to Delhi with their whole team and finished the whole transaction in 23 days. That's something I'll always be grateful about. I think I had lost complete hope, and if they had not come in at the right time, I didn't know how will I do the fundraise by just sitting on a wheelchair. But special mention to Vishesh, Vishnu, and Arjun for doing this at such fast pace and coming down all the way to get this done. Thank you so much. I have with me Apurv and Divakar. They are my co-founders, partners in crime. We've worked together for a decade in the material science space. Apurv and I are friends from our IIT Roorkee days. He's also a PhD in chemical engineering and is our go-to man when it comes to anything related to technology. Divakar and I worked together for he's a good 7-8 years, primarily selling materials in the space of refrigeration, building, heating and cooling, various other sectors. So he leads our sales and business development. So that's our core team. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Look forward to interacting with you.